Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. My name is Mohit and welcome to Dudes Banter and also welcome to yet another video of the 2025-26 season of the Premier League. And this series contains the videos related to Man United games and news to relating to Man United. So yeah, we are officially into the season and as usual, continuing the trend from the last season, United has lost the first game against Arsenal, 1-0 at home at Old Trafford. And to be fair with you, it was a really good game. A lot of positives to take out from United point of view. Even though we lost the game, but there was a really good amount of development, a good amount of progress we can see under Amorim. I know it's just the first game, but also if you see in the pre-season as well, so there were a lot of good performances there as well. And we also got to see a much awaited visuals, or what do you say, players playing for United, the much needed players which were there, that is Cunha, Embuemo and Sesko. So also we one player I forgot to speak in the earlier videos, that is Diego Leon. So he's also one of the players there in the squad who is playing, I think, in the left wing back or some kind of position. I clearly I'm not aware of him, but I'll come to that in the later videos in detail. So yeah, coming back to the game, United started the game really well. It was a really good game actually, going end to end, and it was just not restricted to one side of the ground, one side of the pitch. But at after a certain point of in the game, after Arsenal scored that goal, so that coming to the goal, it was a header by Calafiori of Arsenal, and there were a lot of things going on during that time. Because if you remember, there were talks that Saliba might have obstructed Baindir. Baindir was the starting goalkeeper in that game, and he held his hand and he was kind of blocked from or restricted from stopping the ball going into the goal. And Calafiori took the advantage of it on the far side of the goal. So yeah, that's all the news that was going around regarding the goal. But yeah, again, we considered from a set piece, that is a corner, because in the last season as well, we had considered a lot of goals from corners. That is one thing which we have to kind of improve on. And I think we'll have to see in the first initial, I think, 2 or 3 games, how will the team shape up and everything. Because in the preseason, we saw the structure which Amorim played in this game, so that was continued from the preseason games as well. So there are, I think, you guys also must have watched, and there was a lot of good things in that game. Especially if you see in terms of stats, if we see the numbers, everything is in support of United. Just the one thing that was needed, that is not in our favor, that is goals. So Arsenal scored the only goal in that game, in I think in the 13th or 14th minute of the game. And after that, United kind of took over, and Arsenal were just defending their goal, and I think waiting for an opportunity like a counter attack or something. But it didn't happen, and United were literally dominating the game. Because if you see the stats, I have right in front of me. So 61% of the possession United had in that game, and we had an expected goal of 1.52 compared to Arsenal's 1.31. Eventually, they got the goal. We didn't. Total of 22 shots uh, on the Arsenal goal, and out of which seven were on target. Meanwhile, for Arsenal, 9 shots and three were on target, out of which one was a goal, which was the big chance. And in terms of passing, everything, every aspect, if you see, just the corners and the big chances and the defense, if you look at the defensive stats, Arsenal would dominate there. But in terms of attacking stats, I think United completely took over. And Passing, I mean, passing also 393 passes compared to Arsenal's 219. So I'll not get into the numbers. You guys can check it online. But yeah, in terms of attacking stats, if you see, uh, we had a total expected goal of 1.52. Out of expected open play, we had 1.29, and Arsenal had 0.28, 0.28. So you can clearly see the difference there. And in terms of set play, I think Arsenal got that goal. So expected goal from set play, that 1.02 is that goal. United had 0.23 because I think we didn't have a lot of free kicks, I think, or not that much uh, effective, those free kicks. Non-penalty XG, that's the thing. Non-penalty XG and expected goals is the same for both the teams. So yeah, this is the stats. These are the stats, and completely you can say that United dominated the game. But just the thing which was needed, that is the goal, that didn't come on our side. But I think we can do that, and there is a lot of hope, I can say, among the fans that United are going to score a lot of goals compared to last season. Because if you see the attack for United currently, we have Sesko as our striker. We have Cunha who can also play as a striker, who played as a striker in the last game. We have Mbeumo who is on the right, and Cunha, he can play strike as well as left wing. Mbeumo can play on the right wing as well as the striker position. So you have kind of those mixture of players. And if you see, so Mount was the central figure there. And yeah, I think because of this, Bruno Fernandes is playing a little bit behind. And in terms of, if you play, I think the fantasy league or anything, Bruno Fernandes is on free kicks and penalties mostly. So I think that is one aspect for Bruno Fernandes. I'm not any expert in fantasy sport because I am also struggling there. So yeah, and our attack looks really good. And Sesko had a decent kind of debut because he didn't have enough minutes, I think, to he came in the 65th minute. So I think he had something around 25-30 minutes, because there was, I think, 5-6 minute added time. So he had a half an hour to play, and he showed some good potential because of the hold up play as well. So Sesko can hold up the game and create chances. And yeah, I think Bindir started the game, who had a not good, but I think a decent outing. Dillit was really good. Our defense was actually really impressive that game. Shaw, Dillit, and Euro. These three impressed me a lot personally. Because if you see, they just held the strikers for Arsenal, the main attackers for Arsenal, that is Martinelli, Gyökeres, and Saka. So I think everyone was all the three defenders was assigned each of them. So I think Dalo and Euro were given a job to stop Martinelli, and which they did good. And Dorgu and Shaw were given the responsibility to stop Saka, and I think Shaw was really good in doing that because he prevented Saka from creating those chances. Gyökeres was stopped by Delit, who was just behind him throughout the game, throughout the time he played Gyökeres for 60 minutes. So yeah, I think we had a pretty decent outing there. So yeah, that was those were my thoughts about the Arsenal game. I think Zirkzee was also there, but he wasn't used. Yes, Zirkzee was also in the substitutes, but he wasn't used. We used only four: Ahmad, Ugarte, Sesko, and Maguire. So yeah, one question which I think me and my friend also had, that why did Maguire start? So there might be some tactical reasons there, but I think the three guys who started in the defense did really well. And yeah, I think let's move on to the next game and do better because we have a lot of things to improve on. First thing I think we need to improve on is the number of guys who should be in the opposition penalty in the opposition box, because in this game we saw that Dorgu, even Ahmad, uh, even Embuemo, they tried to put in the ball, but there was no one there, or they were looking for someone there, but there was nobody. Eventually, in the end, Embuemo had to go in, and he just tried couple of those bicycle kicks and some acrobatic hits to one header he had. So there were a lot of attempts by him as well. So I think kudos to him. And this is a sign we might see Embuemo like this and attacking. Even Cunha had a decent run. I remember that one chance which he almost created when he ran from the United from I think near the box till the Arsenal goal. He took on five defenders from Arsenal and he just went on. But at the end moment, he just couldn't get that power behind that shot and he kind of tripped over. But yeah, I think that was also a good sign. So yeah, I think the next game is against Fulham on this Sunday in India, that is 9 p.m. And yeah, I can hope, we all hope that United get those 3 points in that game, because compared to Arsenal, I think this seems to be a bit of not easier, but kind of a comfortable game for us. And I'm hoping to see Sesko start in this game. Let's see how does he play. I think Amorim, if he starts Sesko, he should give him, I think, 55 to 60 minutes and see what he does. If he's creating that attacking threat, I think he should continue with him for 5 to 10 more minutes. Depends on Amorim. He's not listening to me. He won't listen to us. He would do what seems good for the team, what looks good for the team. So, yeah, a lot of positives from this game. Let's hope we continue the same momentum. But just the one thing that we have to put the ball in the net, in the opposition net, not our net. So, yeah, that's the one thing which you would hope to see. Just the first game and a lot of positives. Let's continue this momentum. So, yeah, after this, Fulham game coming up and the United Arsenal game which we discussed. So a couple of positions still United are finding players for, and as per the latest news 5 minutes ago which I read that by Fabrizio, that United have approached Sean Lemons, is it Lemons of Royal Antwerp, who was the top priority for the goalkeeper position for United. And I think there is a belief that this deal might get done. And Lemons is clear that he wants to join United. So I think that's a big step for us. Let's hope we get this deal done and get a proper goalkeeper who can stop the ball going into the net. So yeah, that is one thing, and I think he might be a good good prospect for us, because at the age of 22, 23, I think he is one of the most upcoming promising goalkeepers, just like Sesko, who's a promising upcoming striker in Europe. So Lamens is also one of them. So let's hope we get this deal done. The next thing that comes up is the midfield. Defense looks sorted, attack looks sorted. Now just the goalkeeper, Lemons, and in the midfield, United are still in pursuit of Baleba, but I think this deal might not go through this summer transfer window. I think we might have to wait for the winter transfer window if we want to get Baleba, because for getting Baleba, we need their asking price by Brighton is over 100 million pounds. I think it is 105 million. So that is the amount that they are asking for. And coming to the other options, I think one of the guys who were highlighted is Yulman from apologies if I'm pronouncing the names incorrectly. It's Yulman from Sporting who was linked with United, and his name popped up again a couple of days ago from what I read on Twitter. And after that, there was another player who is linked to United. I'm not able to remember his name right now, but he is also there in that. After Baleba, Yulman, Wharton was also linked to United at one point, but I think he is not linked anymore, and Palace won't be selling him right now. So yeah, I think comment below and let us know what do you feel about the upcoming fixture of United, and how would the season go for United, as well as the keeper and midfielder. Who do you think is a proper fit in the current squad under Amorim? Amorim structure 3-4-3, 3-4-2-1. So you guys can comment below and let us know. So, oh yeah, I remember the name. It's Stiller from. He's a German player who plays in the Bundesliga. Yes, so that's the guy. So yeah, the comment below the things that I just asked you guys through, and yeah, let us know in the comments below what do you think, and also give your predictions for United versus Fulham. So up until then, thanks for watching.